What do I do next? Oh my goodness. If you have been on a trying to conceive journey and you're doing all the testing and you are taking all the supplements, your tests come back normal, and you don't know where to go next, I want you to know that I got you. And when I say I got you, I kind of mean like I really, really do. One of the questions I get asked the most in my DMs, on social media, on my TikTok lives, when I'm live here on YouTube, is I am doing all of this stuff. It is still not working. What do I do next? If that's you, I want you to raise your hand in the comments and let me know. I don't know where to go from here. But I really don't want you to worry anymore because your girl has been working behind the scenes and she's got you. I am so excited to share with you today. So if you're ready to learn what to do next on your trying to conceive journey so that you can see those 2 pink lines, then keep listening because I got you. Let's go. So I am fertility coach Sophie, and I help women who are struggling to conceive get pregnant. All right, let's get that out of the way. Now that that's done, your girl's excited. Your girl is excited. So when I was trying to conceive, it took me 4.5 years before I saw those 2 pink lines. IUI, medicated cycles, IVF, natural, tracking, acupuncture, every supplement you could think of. And it still wasn't working. And the worst part about it, or maybe not the worst part, but the biggest part about it is I have a nutrition background. A background in kinesiology, a personal trainer. I understand the human body. I understand it, girl. But when it came to actually getting pregnant, I wasn't putting the pieces together. It wasn't until I went on my healing journey that I finally saw my 2 pink lines. And in that healing journey is when I became obsessed with everything fertility, became a broad spectrum doula with a specialization in fertility to make sure no woman on this trying to conceive journey ever felt as lost, as overwhelmed, as unseen as I did on my journey. Girl, I was heartbroken. There were days, there were months, there were hours that I spent in the bathroom just crying, devastated, upset, heartbroken, because you're supposed to get pregnant easy, right? You get off birth control, you baby dance, you get your 2 pink lines. I didn't realize that getting pregnant wasn't easy until it was time for me to start getting pregnant. I was lost, I was broken, and I had no idea where to go next. And so I've made it my mission to make sure I help as many women as I can never feel like that. And this is where the fun comes in. So for the last couple months, I have been working on my signature program called the Heal to Conceive System, where we're healing our body from the inside out to bring your baby home. It's all about healing that missing piece, that missing thing that's going to bring you your 2 pink lines. So that is what we've been working on in the background. And girl, it is ready. And do you want to know why I am so excited about it? Because it's going to take the game to the next level. All right? So listen here. Listen up. So this is what we're doing. First, all of the trying to conceive advice out there is very, very generic. It's not based on your specific situation and your cycle. If you've been following me for a minute, you know that I truly believe that your menstrual cycle is the key to everything. It is the 5th vital sign. It gives you information about your body and your health. So that is where we start when we're inside this program. We start by decoding your menstrual cycle. Now, once we understand what your cycle is doing, this is when we go on your choose your own healing adventure journey. This is when we make it unique to you. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting too excited. Okay, So there's 4 different cycle types. The perfect paradox, and that's someone that sees clear signs of ovulation, everything is normal, everything looks perfect, and you're still not getting pregnant. You have the wild card, and that person has irregular cycles. Some months it's short, some months it's long, you don't know if you're ovulating, everything's all over the place. Then you have the spotter, where you're spotting throughout your cycle and you're not quite sure if it's implantation bleeding, the beginning of your cycle, or just random spotting. And last but not least, we have the latecomer. And the latecomer, sis, she is the one whose period can go months and months and months without showing up. She is truly someone who has PCOS. All right, so we know our 4 cycle types, but how each type handles trying to conceive is different. We can't paint them all with the same brush. And this is where the magic of the course happens. So once you have your cycle type, sis, it is going to tell you through this magical quiz that I've created what module you need to go to. It's going to say, hey, you're a perfect paradox. You need to focus on this particular module. And in that module, it could be about inflammation. It could be about your thyroid. It could be about gut health, and is going to give you all the things that are going to help you uncover your missing piece and heal it. But if you're a latecomer, you go to a different module. Let's call it Restore It, where it's all about restoring your ovulation so that you can see those 2 pink lines. See, every cycle story needs something uniquely different. And when we uncover your missing piece and start to heal it, game changer. All right, I'm going to stop talking about it. Let's jump inside so that you can see what it truly is. So welcome inside the Heal to Conceive system. I am really, really excited to share this with you. So the first thing you do is you go to Start Here. And when we go into that Start Here, Getting Started module, you're going to meet your cycle coach. And your cycle coach is going to tell you exactly what your cycle story is to help guide you and navigate you through the system. So let's say my cycle is 25 days. I ovulate on cycle day 12. I have cervical mucus and I do track and no spotting. Excellent. So it's saying, sounds like you're a perfect paradox, and we talked about that. That's the person that sees all clear signs of ovulation but still isn't getting pregnant. Everything comes back normal. So it's saying start with the Nourish It module. And if your cycle looks picture perfect, but you're still not seeing a positive pregnancy test, it's time to focus on egg quality, sperm health, and creating the optimal environment for conception and implantation. This is what Nourish It is all about. So we go over here and we're going to slide down to the Nourish It module. Now you'll see you have access to all of the books in the library. You can go into Define It, Restore It, Nourish It, and Align It. But for your specific case, to bring your baby home and to know what to do next, sis, you are jumping inside the Nourish It module. But that's not where the fun starts. Inside here, we have 11 different lessons on supplements, inflammation, eating for health, egg quality, more supplements, deep nutrition for hormone repair, sleep, exercise, alcohol, toxic load, gut health, all of it. But you do not need all of it. You seriously don't. So what do you do first? You're going to go to your Nourish It plan. And your Nourish It plan is your personalized plan to tell you exactly what books you need to check out of the library. Exactly. So the very first thing you do is you type, let's go. We're going to build a personalized nourishment plan. So we type that in there. Oh, let's dive in. So the very first thing you're going to do is tell me about your menstrual cycles. Are your periods regular and are you experiencing PMS? So yes, regular periods at 25-day cycles. Why can't I spell cycles all of a sudden? And I have bloating before my period starts and mood swings. We enter that information in and we let it do its thing. It's kind of exciting. All right, so you have bloating and mood swings, which are super common PMS symptoms. Let's get a clear picture. Tell me about your energy levels during the day. So I crash at 3 p.m. and need more coffee. Yeah, that's my life story. Definitely do crash at 3 p.m. So it's telling me the 1, 2, 3 areas that I recommend you focus on right now. The first one is going to be blood sugar balance. Next up is going to be inflammation and bloating support. And then the last one is sleep, stress, and recovery. And you will find those information in lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 10. And so all you do, the books that you are going to check out of the library are lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 10. And that is where you start, sis. That is where we start to heal this missing piece. This is where we start to bring your baby home. All right, I am so excited about this. I don't know if you could tell. But here is the best part, sis. Not only do you get the system, the library, the course, the Heal to Conceive system, you are also going to get 1 year inside the Heal to Conceive Tribe, which is my community and my sisterhood. Every 2 weeks, you can get on a live Ask Me Anything session where you can ask specific questions about your cycle to help speed up the process. So let's say that you are working on the inflammation and gut health module and you're implementing those changes. But you have specific questions about something you should eat, a supplement, all of that, how your cycle has changed, your chart, anything. You can submit it to get those questions answered live by me. But that's not all. It's not just a little dose of me. You also have me 24/7, well, sort of 24/7, but you have me inside the app to be able to ask me questions. And this is included inside the Heal to Conceive system. Because I don't believe anyone should be going through this journey alone. Sis, this is the support, the system, the rules, the things you didn't know you needed. I'm not gonna lie, your girl's kind of excited. I cannot wait for you to come inside. So if you want to become a part of the system, unlock your missing piece so you can get rid of what's standing between you and your 2 pink lines. So you can heal it, you can restore it, and you can bring your body back into balance to bring your baby home. Sis, this is a game changer. And the only way that you can get access to it is to put your name on the priority list. I will announce to the list when the doors are opening. And because it's the first time I am launching it, it is going to be the lowest price, the lowest investment it will ever be. Ever. So it will be the lowest price it's ever going to be. So if you're interested in learning more about this amazing system, put your name on the priority list and be the first to be notified when the doors are open at the founding member price. And just think, you get to have access to me inside the app all the time. How could you not want that? But all jokes aside, honestly, this is what I wish I had, because I wouldn't have spent so much time stumbling through to get pregnant. It's about unlocking what you don't know is missing. It's about healing and restoring, bringing your body back into balance. And this library system is going to help you get there. And I want you to know that you've got this. You've got this. You're going to bring your baby home. And when you don't got this, I got you. Baby deaths for all.